Yes,
Shall
you
I
can
start
start.
now?
Yeah.
Okay. Hello, everyone. This is Pavithra. I'm going to share the configuration of Einstein Bot. Before that, I will give you the brief explanation about Einstein Bot. So this is today's agenda. What is Einstein Bot? Why we need to use the Einstein Bot? What are all the common use cases? Then prerequisite, then demo. Then I would suggest a few trailhead models. So what is Einstein Bot? It's an AI-powered tool, which is provided by Salesforce. So by using this, we can interact with the customer. We can solve some of their issues. It will help for the service agent also. So why specifically we need to use the Einstein Bot? Because it will help to solve the cases as soon as possible. It will reduce the wait time in the queue for the customers to connect with the agent. And then we will get the fewer cases logged. So we can save agents time. And then it's efficiently redirect the cases to the service agent. And then NLU in the sense it's a natural language understanding. We can train this Einstein bot based on our conversation. So it will analyze everything. It will give the response to the customer automatically. So it's a tool. These are all the common use cases for Einstein bot. We can use it as a frequently asked question. It's completely based on the knowledge article. For example, some customer can ask the nearest location of the store or a store opening time, closing time. So for this, we can use this. Issue reporting in the sense it will create the case. Lead generation, it will create the lead also. Information management in the sense automatically it will update the customer address, or if they want to modify the email address, phone number, like that, it can do that. Scheduling in the sense it will, through the Einstein bot, we can book the appointment, we can reschedule the appointment. Customer identification and authentication, we can set the reset password. Einstein bot can able to send the email. So with that link, we can reset the password. So these are all the prerequisites. First, we need the Service Cloud license, and then we have to configure the live agent. We need to enable the Einstein bot. We need one place to deploy this Einstein bot. So here we are taking the experience side. Let me show you in the demo. In the quick find box, we have to type Einstein bot. Once we selected this option, here I hope everyone is able to see this. The toggle button, we have to enable it. Once we enabled it, we will get this page. So we have to click the new option. Here we have the two options. We have to choose the standard bot. Here we can start it from the scratch, or we have the another option, intro template. Intro template in the sense everything is pre-built. By using this template, you can create the case lead. You can check the order status. You can check the case status. But right now we will choose the scratch option. Here you have to give the name of your bot. So I'm giving AJSD bot. See, it's automatically customized the dialog. Here you can choose the language. You can edit this sentence here. The welcome message, whatever you want, you can edit it. In menu item, it's a main menu item. You can add it now or you can add it later. So I'm skip this step. This one also, this is the live agent. Right now I have the two chat group and one more is a support chat. I'm choosing this, then proceed. So now we successfully created our bot. So I will just give you the overview of the terms. Here you can see the overview option. This is the bot information. Here you can change the language. See, initially I have chosen that live agent name. If you want, you can add it here. We have the options. If you're clicking chat, here you can choose your live agent name. We have already chosen it. Then dialects. Dialect in the sense it's a main menu, transfer to agent. These terms called dialects. This one is user defined. So we can define it. Entities, it's a kind of a data type. What kind of response we are going to get it from the customer. In variables, once we are getting the information from the customer, we need to store it into the variable. So by storing the value, we can create the variables. And then performance, if we have any issues, we can find it in event log. So let's create the dialog now. This is my welcome page. So after this, I'm going to add the message. How may I help you? So if you're switching from one dialog to next dialog, you have to save it each and every time. So next, once it display the message, it will go to the main menu option. We will do it later. So now the scenario is we are going to create the case. So I'm going to create the dialog for that. I'm going to give the dialog name is get user info. Here we are going to get the information from the customer. I will explain about this later. Okay, first, I'm going to ask a question. We have two options. One is dynamic and another one is static. Dynamic in the sense, based on the response, the question type will be changed. So I'm going to choose the static one. Enter your name. So the entity type is name in the sense it's a text. So I'm choosing text. Then I need a variable to store the answer. So I'm going to create the variable called name. I'm going to ask a few questions. Enter your email ID. For this, we have the email type. Choose the email address text. Then the variable name, email. Last question, I'm going to ask the user. Issue description. Issue description is text. I'm going to create the variable called issue. So we saved it. In this dialog, we are going to get the user information. Now we are going to create the new dialog group. So report an issue. Under this group, we can create multiple dialogs. So first dialog, I'm going to create report an issue. See here, this dialog comes under the report an issue. I'm going to show this in main menu option. See. First, I'm going to give the regret message, something called sorry for the issue. Please provide some information. Okay. Once the message is displayed, we are going to set the rule. It's called call dialog. Right now, we are not going to set any conditions. We have limitation here. We can set the condition up to 5. So it's directly going to call the dialog called user info. Okay. Once the user info is set everything, we are going to set the another rule called call dialog. Here we are going to set the condition. Name should be set. It should not be null. So I am choosing is set. If it is null, we can choose is not set. Like the same way, we can choose equal, does not equal, like that. Email should be set. Issue description also set. So if everything is set, what dialog it should call? So we are going to create new dialog here called create a case. It will comes under report and issue group. I saved it. Okay. So now we have to set some actions. See here, I forgot to save it. Here we have to set the action. I'm going to add the flow here. I have already created the case creation flow. It's an auto launch flow. Once again, I'm reloading it. Okay, it's auto launched flow. In create case, I have chosen the subject, email address, and supply name. These variables are available for input. You can see here. See, so it's going to get the input from the Einstein Bot. After that, once the case is created, we are fetching the case number because we need to provide it to the customer. Here I'm updating the transcript details, the conversation, everything. So this is the flow I have created. Here I'm going to add that create case flow. I'm passing the variable which we have created through the Einstein Bot. The response, the user input stored in this variable name. So I'm passing the input value to the flow variable. The email address, choose the email, name for name. And then the routable ID, in the sense it's actually, it's a system defined variable. We are storing the conversations. So we have to choose this one. Issue. The case number, everything, we make it as available for output. So I'm loading it here. We need to create the variable here. So far, I haven't created it. To go back and create the variable for case ID. Okay, all set. Now we can create the case. Once the case is created, we need to give the case number to our customer. So I'm going to create a message. Case created. Case number hyphen. Now I need to pick the API name of the variable. So I'm going to the variable option. I'm copying the API name of case number. This is the syntax. We have to open the curly braces and then exclamation, paste the API name, close it. I'm going to removing the space. Okay. Okay. Now we are able to create the case. Before that, we have to choose the main menu option. We have to do here. In main menu, it's showing us waiting for the customer input. Instead of this, we are going to show the menu option. Here we can add the menus. First, report an issue, and then transfer to agent and check. This is predefined one. The report and issue is the user defined. We have created this. Okay, so saving it. Okay, I think all set. Let's check. Welcome message. It will go to the main menu dialog. Once it goes to the main menu, it will display the message. Okay, report an issue. It will create a case. Once the case is created, here again we are going to show the main menu option. Okay. So like a flow, we have to activate this one. I'm giving the preview. I'm choosing the live agent support. See, now I'm clicking it. See, this is the bot name, AJSD bot. So main menu is displayed. I'm clicking the report and issue. Enter your name. Email address. This is user info. gmail.com. And simply giving need assistance. So this is the case number. I'm copying it. Okay. Just refresh this page. See the new case. The subject is new assistance. Whatever detail we have given here, see the email ID, customer name, the subject, everything is there. So once we done that, should go to the main menu. Let me check why it is not. Okay, I have to choose the show menu option. This time I'm going to click the transfer to agent option. See here, I'm getting the issue, the Einstein Bot request. If we accepted it, the conversation will begin. So this is how we have to implement the Einstein Bot. We can build like this. Whatever scenarios we need, we can implement it. We can create the lead. We can check the existing case status. If they are providing the case number, we can check the status. You can add instead of flow, you can add Apex also. So, and then these are all the trial head model I would suggest. It will give you the more idea about Einstein Bot. Thank you. Any queries you can ask me.
It's too good, Pavithra. So very well, you have explored a lot, right? So
Yes,
this
ma'am.
Einstein bot, you have explored a lot, right? That is a great thing. Very good. I should appreciate you. Okay.
Thank
And
you.
I have one doubt, like you have connected with the flow, right? You connected with the flow.
Yes, ma'am.
And what other actions, as you told, we can connect with Apex, and what other actions we can do? I saw email, right? We can also send an email, right?
Yeah, outbound message, we can do that, ma'am. Have to deactivate it.
Okay, so we have a lot of options.
Yeah, a lot of options here. So far, I have tried that Flow and Apex.
Okay.
Both I have tried it in knowledge article also. Earlier I was mentioned, right? FAQ. So based on the knowledge article, Einstein Bot will give the response.
Okay.
It will send the email.
Okay.
I
What
have
are
tried
the
this.
rules? What are these rules?
Rules actually send a message or transfer to the agent. It's a common. Usually, most of the time we use the call dialog because we can redirect to the some other dialogues.
Okay, okay. So what is the difference you are actually seeing in this one and the omnichannel what we configured before?
Before we have implemented the live agent options, it's automatically, whenever customer reached us, it will automatically redirect to the agent. So what happened, we will get more cases. It seems simple thing, but everything, so we need more agent to resolve the issues. But Einstein Bot, if it is a simple question, it can answer to the customer. So we can avoid the creating cases.
Okay. So
So
only at
even
what point of time the case will get created?
if customer want to create the case, they can click the option.
Hmm.
Or else based on the priority, we can set the condition. Based on the priority, we can choose the case creation option.
Okay. Okay. Fine.
So for the simple thing, maybe they have the existing case, they
Hmm.
have the case number, they will
Mhm.
come and check with the agent. So
Okay.
instead of that, it will take agent work. Einstein bot can take the agent work. It will give the response. It will automatically in backend fetch the case details based on the case number. It will provide the status, whatever the status, escalated, working in progress. It can give that answer.
So you can just provide the link of the trial head in the WhatsApp also group so that the everyone who is watching they can actually practice that
Sure, ma'am.
after the session. Yeah. Very
Sure,
good,
ma'am.
Pavit. Thank you for your presentation. It was too good. Thank you so much.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, team. I will stop sharing, ma'am.